Hello and welcome to a very special pre-recorded show on the Christopher Ward C63 Sealander 36mm Part 2. So the first one we brought to you was the panelled verdict on the watch. And now we have a person, one of my viewers, who has actually bought the watch himself with his hard-earned cash. And he's going to give his unboxing and his verdict. So welcome to Todd. Thank you very much, Todd, for joining us. And welcome
Thank
to
you
the
very
wonderful
much.
watch community. So just give us a quick background, sir, on your history with Christopher Ward and why you wanted this watch, please.
Sure. I fell in love with the brand pretty early. Well, not really. I discovered them later, and I immediately saw, again, like everybody, what an amazing value you're getting. You know, you're getting so much watch for a very reasonable price. So it kind of sent me down a rabbit hole. And the first one I bought new was the original Sealander automatic. But the more I looked at that Sealander GMT, I was like, I must have that. So I bought that. And then from there, I had bought several other watches, a C60 Pride and Tro diver. I have the C60 GMT still in blue. I love that watch. And I just have when I had that, the Sealander, which I still have, I remember telling my son at one point, who also likes watches, and I said, well, if they ever made this in a 36, and this, I know it's the hot color and everybody's sick of it, but if they made something like that Tiffany blue in a 36, I would be all over it. And that Thursday morning when I saw it launched, I was like, I just was fortunate that I had sold a couple watches trying to get something else. And I said, oh, I've got the money in my account. I'm buying it today. I can't wait, especially with 200 only available. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because the blue one is now sold out. Apparently, isn't it? You cannot get it anymore. Apparently, you told me today when I spoke to Christopher Ward that they're sold out of the blue one completely.
And of course, it's annoying that there are some flippers out there. I just saw something before I came here with you that someone has one listed online for £1,200, which
correct. Yeah, it's the only one I've seen, but it's £1,200. It's twice the price because you can't
twice
get
the
them.
price.
Wow, unbelievable.
So,
Unbelievable.
yeah.
Okay, so in your own time, please, Todd. Please, let's take this away and have a look.
So it's the traditional packaging you see with every Christopher Ward, which I do love their packaging.
I do actually like the packaging. It's something special in it. A wooden box rather than just a cardboard box. He's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, and some people don't understand. Some people are like, well, isn't that wasteful? And it's bamboo wood. So
Right.
It's a very sustainable wood. It's fantastic. Normal packaging. The only thing I'm sad about is Mike no longer signs it and writes your name on the
oh, right.
So
yeah.
He used to do that. So here we go.
Here we go. I'll put you full screen for this if that's all right, sir. And let's have a look at this. So this is the most wanted color, and it's on a bracelet, guys, as well. So this is like, oh, look at that. It's fantastic.
I'll get the plastic off here for you.
Did you get them to size it up for you, or did you size it yourself?
I size it myself, and we'll talk about that.
Yeah, because interestingly, someone told me the other day you've got to be careful with their 60-day returns, because I think if you size the bracelet yourself and want to send it back, they won't play ball, but they do it for you. They can do. Oh,
yeah, and they've changed it and I'm a big fan of screw links.
Right.
But the ones, this has screw links, but it's the ones with 2 screws. So now you have to have 2 screwdrivers, and it's for a non-jeweler like myself.
Yeah. Can you push it? Can you put it as much to the camera? Can we get a really good poppy focus full on?
Is it focusing on it?
Yeah, if you just turn it slightly towards the cabinet, towards your left a bit.
There we go.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That color, isn't it? That's beautiful.
It's just a gorgeous color.
Yeah,
I love it.
That's right. What a great choice! That you got the hot one there, didn't you?
For sure. And then what I was really impressed by was that it comes free with the leather straps.
Oh yes. Have you not put that strap on? You're not tried to put that on it yet? Is that something that
I intend to do it today, because
I
didn't want to crease it before I showed it to you.
Oh, right. I see. Are you one that the same as me? The leather is beautifully supple. That leather, isn't it?
The back is so soft. It
Yeah,
surprised me.
yeah,
It's better than their original vintage oak.
yes, it's very, very nice, isn't it? I mean, there's a din joke going, Todd, which you've probably seen by one of my viewers about shell cordovan straps, because people don't understand what shell cordovan is. I mean, you know,
Oh,
and they do supply shell cordovan to some of their on some of their models, which is supposed to be the best rawhide from Texas workhorses, apparently. But this
okay.
I mean, it's expensive. But this
Yeah.
particular leather is Italian leather, and it's beautiful. It's really, really nice.
Yeah, my concern is actually because it's so nice. It actually has a keeper on it too to keep this from sliding. I just noticed
Yeah,
too
and yes,
far.
it does. So, is it a case of you might never put it on? Just keep it in the box and just keep it and never put it on. Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know with this color. I'm keeping this watch. I'm not a flipper on this.
Right?
This is
Yeah.
staying in my collection. So I will probably enjoy this, but probably on special occasions. I don't know. It's so soft. I'm concerned it's gonna not wear long. I
Okay,
could
well,
be wrong.
I've had this. I said I've had this on. I mean, what was quite funny. So, any viewers watching this now, I'll just let you know that I didn't. I've not actually bought this watch. Christopher Ward have lent it me for a few days to. I never said I did buy it, but I never said I didn't. I just let people come to their conclusions. But yeah, they've lent it me for a review. They didn't have a one with a bracelet, and it wears really well on the bracelet. The strap, it doesn't seem to crease up. It just fits really
Oh,
well. Yeah,
okay.
there's no
Good to know.
yeah, well, I've had it on for 2 days solid now, and there's no creases in it across it or anything like that. It's as if it's not been worn. It's pretty, yeah, it's a pretty nice strap. It's worth having a go and seeing.
That's impressive. And I think they added more. This new bracelet is amazing. I
Okay,
think that
okay. So how's it compared? Yeah, is there a lot of difference between that and the other bracelets that you've?
I think the extension is longer.
Oh,
I saw
right.
somewhere that it's a
Okay.
full centimeter. And then if you compare just the bulk, and it's not, I say bulk, it's not really bulky, but let me close this up. The taper is so much better. This is the 39. This is the 39,
Yeah.
and this is the
Yeah.
new one.
Oh,
This
yes, it is. Yes.
now they both fit on this.
Oh,
Uh,
they do fit on that. That was the question I always wondered, and people said it doesn't, and even an old contact said that it didn't fit on it. Have you tried it? And it does fit.
I put it on and it fit. I mean, maybe I
That
don't.
is well worth knowing because my previous contact said that it wouldn't fit, which is interesting.
I wore it like that when I first got it, so I wouldn't scratch this
Wow.
up. What I didn't
Wow, so
like,
you could effectively you could put that bracelet in and wear an old bracelet on it, and so that's pretty good. That's really good to know. That's great
for
to
the
know. Wow.
for the 39 Sealander for the same
Yes, 39
line.
Sealander. Yeah, I'm sure that was the question that was asked, and I'm sure the question came back that it wouldn't fit. That's
But
interesting. Okay.
but the taper is so much better. It lends itself to this watch. It just becomes much more like a Tudor, much more like an OP with that taper, I think.
It's very opaque. The whole, I mean, even though I've not got it on a bracelet, very quickly, it's very OP-ish when you see it, isn't it? When you quickly see it.
Very
And
much so.
you think that the extension, you think it's definitely got more extension on the bracelet than the
I'll just I'll
yes.
pop it all the way out.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Because one thing I've noted about the strap, you may find, Todd, that there's not a lot. The strap could do with being slightly longer for some people. Maybe
Yeah.
I've it's a bit I don't know. That's probably just me though.
Here's how we can tell. So there's little ratchet. I don't know how. Oh, maybe on this one, there's little ratchet teeth in there.
Yes.
As many people will know
Yeah.
if they've seen it. So on this one, and pardon me, my old eyes. When I pull it all the way out, I can only see 2 teeth. Well, I know there's more in there. And on this one,
Right.
when I pull it out, I can see 3 teeth.
3
So
teeth, right? So they're giving it a bit more extension, which is that's great, isn't it? That is really is
yeah,
good.
yeah, it's very versatile that way. So again, they really upped the bracelet, and it is, I don't know, it balances with this watch so nicely.
Right. Are you
Yeah.
tempted by any of the other colours, or would you go if you could pick the other colours up in the collection? Would you be tempted for any of the other 3?
I think I agree with the panel. The yellow, I think, would be the next one. The yellow is
Right.
beautiful. The green wasn't my favorite. And the red to me is not the same. It's a little too punchy red for me. I liked. I mean,
I noticed it was a bit of a punchy red. It's like that 36, the 39 mil that's come out. It's a bit punchy, that red for me. That, and I
yeah,
don't do red watches. I don't do red dial watches. But I never wanted a green one. I never liked it. But I love it. I really
yeah.
do. Yeah, it's.
I think I'd have to see that one, in the metal to make the choice. I mean, it looks good on your wrist. I just would have to see it. The red or the yellow really spoke to me. It's a really pretty color.
Okay, so to be subjective, then, is there anything you don't like about the watch particularly?
The
Obviously, it's
only
not putting you
thing,
off buying, but it just gives
no,
a full, transparency as such.
yeah, no. The only thing, and this is just a design choice. Because I've fallen in love with the Black Bay 36, and I've always loved the OP. I kind of wish this bezel was polished. I think it would just be gorgeous with a polished bezel. I can't find anything else wrong with it.
Wow. So
The,
if you could just put it on your wrist for us, please, and then just tell the viewers what size your wrist is.
I have a 7-inch wrist, so
7-inch wrist.
I think 36 fits fine on a man. There's a lot of
Yes.
belly aching on the internet of guys going, "Oh, that's for ladies," or "That's too small for my wrist," and I don't think so. I think you're just overcompensating for
Yes.
something.
You ever come? Yeah, exactly. It's seriously. I mean, it's the style of what it is. I think if a 36 looks okay on you, just have all sorts of watches. You said yesterday I was wearing that earlier today. 36 mil earlier today. I'm wearing something that's 55.5 mil. So it's just what it is. It's that type of watch. Anything in between.
Yeah, I think the style does dictate that. Obviously you don't want a 36 millimeter diver. I think that might be that face would get very small at that point. But as a
Correct.
comparison, I had this Tudor 1926 in the 41, and it was just too big looking. Everything was just too spread out, and I went down to a 36, and it's like, I love this. So 36 has become my new sweet spot.
Wow, that is so good. That is so excellent. That's good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you so much,
Wristwatch.
Todd.
No
Right,
problem.
guys. So, as I say, if you still get all over the Star Sun, so the blue at the moment is sold out.
Yep.
Speaking to Christopher Ward today, they can't say whether they're going to bring it out again or whether they're going to bring out any other colours in the 36 mil. They won't, obviously, if they knew, they wouldn't commit to that. But speaking to them today, they just see how it goes. But they really like the way it's gone on the sales, and there are other colours still available from what I can see on the website to add to the cart. So go ahead and check out all the videos that I've done. So I've done a preview video last week. Then I've done an unboxing with the one I said I've borrowed, and now we got some guy who's paid the money. Someone who's got some interest in it money wise, has actually gone ahead and straight away bought one and loves every bit about it. So I'm going to wrap this up now. Thank you so much, Todd, for doing that unboxing. It's really, really good. I'll just take you off full screen there. Okay, so thank you all for watching and subscribing. Please upvote on this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done. I know that sometimes there could be up to 50% of people who watch a video who don't actually subscribe to the channel, and we've had like 1,800 people or something watch one of the videos last week. If only half of them who haven't subscribed added to my subscription, it would be really, really helpful. So please subscribe to the Tea and Tickers channel, and I will see you again in the next video. Thank you so much.